Do you notice that all of a sudden, APC and their cohorts are very, very much afraid of Mr. Peter Obi? Have you asked yourself why all of a sudden APC are all afraid of Mr. Peter Obi? Do you notice that there is trouble, there is calamity in the camp of APC? Have you asked yourself what actually is happening? Why are they all running helter-skelter? Do you still remember Mr. Reno Omokri? He is one person that never sees any good thing about Mr. Peter Obi and have never said any good thing since he left PDP. He has never said any good thing about Mr. Peter Obi. But few days ago, he said something about Mr. Obi. According to him, Peter Obi is the biggest opposition party, or Peter Obi is one of the biggest among all the opposition. That was the statement made by Mr. Reno Omokri. But so many people never understood what Reno Omokri is saying. Okay, let me help you guys. I want you to look at this video.
Idan yau misali ni ina da da ko wani angomu na mai hanya ya je makaranta gobe wancan ya taba rayuwar wancan ya taba na wancan kudi ba zai kare ban mu ba kwata su ba mu dubu wallahi ni zai wahala ma ga wanda ya ba 5,000 in aka ba 5,000 shekara hudu so biyu shekara 8 gashi na muna ganin azaba to ya isa ka mu sa burki ƴaƴan mu su ma samu su yi wayannan abubuwan da ya kamata to ya excellency Allah ya taimaka
kuma mu shirya muku da jam'iyyar mu ita ce Labour Party ake ce mata jam'iyya mai iyali ya fito da mama da baba da yaro a cikin sun siya ta share lema ta yaji ku dawo gida dole ke tare da gida sai za ku lura da bana tun za ku ga akwai Peter Obi shine president, akwai Jonathan Asake shine gwamna, sai gani to bayan da za a yi wannan channel din a zo ba ni ko ba wanda insha Allah ni ina tare da ku kuma ina wakiltar ku insha Allah ina tare da ku 100%.
Za ka ba da katinka ga wanda shi yake yin zaben kenan idan ya ansa zai duba katinka ko inda zai sa idan ya sa katinka zai creditin ɗinka.
Come closer. I want you to come closer. Watch very well. Do you see anything like Mr. Peter Obi in this video? You saw a lady or a woman talking to her fellow women. Did you see Mr. Peter Obi in their midst? Open your eyes. Watch closer. Do you see anything like Mr. Peter Obi in this video? Do you know what is happening? The lady was only talking to her fellow women. Peter Obi is not there, but something is happening there. Peter Obi is going viral in the northern Nigeria today. That was why APC and Reno Omokri are all very afraid of what is happening. Remember what I told you guys. Where Peter Obi won during the 2023 presidential election, it took Peter Obi only 1 year to join the Labour Party, but he came third with about 6-point-something million votes. Now, in less than a year and a half, we will be in another election period. And look at what is happening in the north. They are seriously campaigning for Mr. Peter Obi. That is what is actually happening. According to that lady that was talking initially, she said, this is not the time to begin to accept penny, nothing. This is not the time they will gather you people, give you 1 module of beans, 1 module of rice, 5,000 naira, 1 indomie, 1 spaghetti, 1 this, 1 that. This is no longer the time for those things. And after giving you such, you and your family will go hunger for another 4 years. That was what that lady was saying in that video. That this is not campaign as usual. We must stand up in 2027 for Mr. Peter Obi. That was what that lady was saying in that video. You know, if it took Mr. Peter Obi 2022 to join the Labour Party, and in 2023 presidential election, he got 6-point-something million votes. He won Lagos, he won Abuja, he won Nasarawa, and so many other states. What do you think will happen, considering the economic situation of the country, considering what Mr. Peter Obi is doing in the far north today? Mind you, Mr. Peter Obi won Maiduguri. Mr. Peter Obi won in virtually all the military formations, including Army, Navy, and Air Force. You can see why the APC are not comfortable. You can see why the APC are panicking whenever Mr. Peter Obi is having a press conference. You can see why somebody like Mr. Felix Morka will come out to begin to attack Mr. Peter Obi, when Obi was only giving Mr. Tinubu advice on how he can win 2027. APC and their cohorts never saw it as an advice. They never saw it as a way Tinubu can come back in 2027, because they don't have anything to offer Nigeria. Had it been APC and their cohorts have something to offer Nigeria come 2027, I am telling you, the first thing that they will do after that press conference that Mr. Peter Obi had, the first thing APC will do is to congratulate Mr. Peter Obi, is to find something special and give to Mr. Peter Obi, because what they are supposed to be doing for Mr. President, they are not doing it. Instead of them to tell Mr. Tinubu the truth, instead of them to tell Mr. Tinubu what Obi have said will help you in 2027, they were all busy chasing shadow. They were all busy going after Mr. Peter Obi, whereas Mr. Obi was busy telling Tinubu and the APC what they can do to win Nigeria come 2027. But they never saw it as an advice. They thought Obi wants to take the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu away. But thank God that they show us their color. Thank God Mr. Moka said what he said that day. If I should advise Mr. Peter Obi, the Labour Party and the Obedient Movement, it is high time Mr. Peter Obi stop giving APC expo. It is high time Mr. Peter Obi should stop advising APC and their cohorts, because what he said that day, ordinarily, if APC and Bola Ahmed Tinubu will go by what Mr. Peter Obi said, they will do well come 2027. So Mr. Obi should stop, because they are not seeing it as anything. So there is no need for Mr. Peter Obi to continue giving APC and Bola Ahmed Tinubu expo, since they don't like it. This is time to keep those expos. Allow them to go ahead with what they are doing. Come 2027, Nigerians will decide who they want to see. Remember that the economic situation of the country is biting hard. You can no longer eat 3 square meal. Paying school fees is very difficult. Exchange rate is very high. There is no power supply in the country. Every day you keep on hearing the power has collapsed. That is what you keep on hearing every day. So why should Mr. Peter Obi keep on giving people that are ungrateful expo that will catapult them to 2027? It is high time Mr. Peter Obi should stop. Guys, this is where I'm going to stop. What do you think? Drop a comment for us. Thank you.